What happened last time, folks?
We got a smash cut from Owen getting exploded to Aurai's happy adventure of having to go and let some person pass on to the next life and deal with their family. And they're like, all right, thanks, here's money. And Aurai left. And they ran into a crime scene of all of these vigilants of Coralon being like, listen, bud, I hate to tell you, our Valkyrie's evil now. We gotta kill her. We gotta kill her. And Aura was like, that's a little odd, but okay. And looked at the crime scene a bit and left. And then wouldn't you know it, they ran into us, baby. And we were like, hey, do you want to get roped into something way out of your depth? And they were like, what? And we were like, the cult's evil. And they're like, okay, I'm in. It's that simple. We went over to the main headquarters of the college, of the Blackstone College, and we ran into a couple of Theric's bounty hunter buddies outside, and they're like, hey, haven't you heard? The bounty hunter's on the case now. And we were like, the bounty hunter? What do you mean by the bounty hunter? And they're like, the bounty hunter. He's doing it. And we're like, that's odd. Anyways, we're gonna go talk.
The bounty hunter.
We're gonna go talk to the headmaster. You leave us alone. We walked in and we walked up to the desk, and with some quick thinking of Ri being like, yeah, we're here to talk about Raven Queen shit, we got to go talk to the headmaster. And we walk in to Headmaster Story Blackstone's office, and she's already in the middle of talking to one of the big Vigilance of Coralon guys. And we were like, that's not good. That's a problem. So Ash faked a budgetary implosion for the archaeology department to show her like the little badge we were given from the Valkyrie, and tried to get this guy out of the office. And he was basically just like, hey guys, I need like your verbal consent to kind of doing whatever we need to find this Valkyrie. And we're like, we don't want to deal with that. And we pushed the guy. Ash pushed the guy enough to where he's like, screw this, and tried to like mass hold person the entire room. And Story was like, no, this is my office, fuck you. And was like, okay, you get 10 seconds to explain yourself. And he got through like 4 words and then got put in the cube.
After we killed him.
No.
We killed him after the cube.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, wait a minute. So he gets put in the cube being like a pocket dimension that Story just has to stuff people in. And she's like, okay, you guys get to talk now. What was that about? And we were like, well, Skybreaker. And I was like, Skybreaker? And we were like, yes, Hunter, Skybreaker. And she got very giddy and has like, oh, I'm so excited to get to adopt an adventuring party. And we were like, uh-oh, we have walked into a crazy person's office. And so we decided to interrogate the guy that she had put in the box. So she's like, all right, I'm going to let him out. We're going to jump him, and we're going to poke through his mind to see what he knows, because I've got mind magic. And as soon as she let him out, I think Ri and Theric both got natural 20s on their hit, and she did mind break on him, and he just died instantly. He just dropped dead.
Nat 20s, yeah.
Yeah, Owen tried to like grab him and restrain him, and the guy just died in his arms, and he was just like, So Story called in one of the heads of like the clerical department, and they got revived. And then she poked through his head and was like, that's bad. They're like a crazy cult. Let's go check in on the Valkyrie so that I can try to get an idea of how to undo the curse. And so we teleport down to the sewers, but she also gave us these berries that like give you a long rest, because we were like, hey, we're kind of just got jumped by the cult, which is how you got your long rest. We get down to the sewer and we run into who else but the bounty hunter, who's like, hey guys, I'm here to kill the Valkyrie. Please don't get in my way, but like, I'm not going to fight you on it. And we were like, oh, that's concerning. We'll just turn around and walk the other way. And then we turn around and there's Murkdread. And Murkdread's like, hey guys, I still want to kill the Valkyrie and you're still in my way. And the bounty hunter and Murkdread kind of got into a little spat, and they just kind of started throwing hands, and we just walked away. That wasn't worth it. Not worth getting in between. It's important to note, I did leave this out. When we were told, oh yeah, the bounty hunter's on the case, the bounty hunter has brought in a herald before. This guy's nuts. Why? Who knows? So we left them to fight each other and went and interacted with the Valkyrie. And the Valkyrie is like has half her skull exposed at this point from like constantly dying and regenerating. And Story was like, I don't know how to fix this, but I did see another copy of the curse in that guy's memories. So luckily, almost all of them are out looking for her. I'm gonna teleport you guys to their base, and you guys are gonna have to go find this curse in like a safe, and then tell me, and I can come pick you up, and we'll use that curse to like make a counter curse, and it'll be fantastic. Don't die. I need an adventuring party. And she disappeared again and went back. And we're like, okay, dungeon crawl, very cool. And Ori took 4 steps away from the group, and the fog rolled in. And that's where we were told we'll wait for Drew to come back before we continue, because whatever's going on with the music, I'm sure you can guess.
A dense fog has rolled in. An evil Blundell has appeared. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Womp,
Then after the giant
womp.
robots.
All right, anyway, for old
Make a
shitty dead
Blundell.
references. Okay. The entirety of the group, each and every one of you, gets lost in the fog.
Oh God.
Oh.
Separated immediately.
Oh no.
You
Great
guys
bozo.
wander. And it almost feels like you're in a different world, a different plane. The fog seems endless. You see outlines. Outlines of things or people that are important to you. Each and every one of you. And as you go to touch these outlines, instead you find a gravestone with your name on it. Each of you. The fog fades away, and all of you see you're standing actually right next to one another. Each of your gravestones equally lined up. Each of your names are on it. And the date is 7 days from now?
I think that's what we're at.
Owen? You're
Hang
on
on.
top
Yeah.
of this.
Hang on. I was on top of the memes, not tracking it.
Well,
He
It's either
said
7 or
for
8.
us.
Yeah, it's either 7 or 8. It's whatever the last thing he sent.
I think it was dawn of the 8th day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8
I don't
days
think
remain. Yeah.
We got a long rest, but I don't think we've like gone through. a
Yeah,
full
technically
day.
a new day hasn't occurred. Just
Hey.
he posted the shit post about it. So we've got like 8 days left.
8 days. 8 days from now. Do you guys want to do anything?
So we're just at our gravestones.
But the fog's still around us and everything.
No, fog went away.
Okay, can I make a general perception? Because we're still just kind of outside this.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Fire,
it's
right?
still thunder, and there's a big spire, lots of green
Could
evil
I
energy.
potentially make a perception check to see if there are maybe any like guards or anything outside, or anyone that
Sure,
might be prowling?
sure.
What's my perception?
Ash wants to do an Arcana check on like the graves because that wasn't here earlier.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
something
a-
to do with magic.
That's a 17 on the perception.
As you look around, you look to see if there's any guards. You don't see any guards at the door front, but you do see what looks to be some magical gargoyles that are moving about on the upper levels and looking out on this tower. They keep a vigilant eye in case anybody is going to sneak in, while it seems like the majority of the people are probably not here given the previous circumstances. And as you turn around to see if anybody's following you, you see an individual in a cloak on the horizon with white eyes staring at you, glowing white eyes.
But the gargoyles haven't noticed. That's just the individual with the white eyes, seemingly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll whistle and point that out to the group.
As you
that
all
was-
turn to see, there's nothing there. Whatever Titus was pointing
Damn,
at isn't
I'm
real.
schizophrenic.
That was a 17 on Ash's Arcana check to see what the hell's up with that.
There's no magic. This is all physically in front of you. This is all real.
Okay.
It's hard as stone. You can try digging. You can do what you need.
Ash is gonna turn to Ori and just go, "What the hell?"
Did I ever hit record? I did. Okay.
I'm gonna ignore him, and I'm gonna kneel down and start inspecting the gravestone with my name on it.
Okay.
Dude, your dad fucking sucks.
Yeah, this sucked.
Go home.
Okay. Go ahead and give an investigation check.
That is a 10.
There's nothing too discernible, except on your gravestone itself, it says, "Here lies a broken promise."
Do all of the gravestones say a broken promise?
No.
Could Titus inspect his
Look-
gravestone?
Sure.
Do I need to roll for it, or?
No. You want to know what it says?
Roll for literacy.
Sure. I have 11 intelligence. I think I can read.
Here lies a worthless life.
Oh,
Damn.
Achieved nothing.
that's so nice.
Ash reads his. What does his say?
Here lies wasted potential.
Damn.
That's rather. I don't know. I'm kind of fine with that.
What does Nears say?
Here lies, well, stands.
One of them's gonna be like the most like heartfelt like thing ever.
Wait, sorry. I must have misheard. What does mine say?
Here lies ... well stands. And that's just it.
Things get peek over to like somebody else's.
What does Theric say? Just for posterity.
Here lies the worst cleric of Corlin to date.
Yeah.
Ash, like I'm sure Theric is reading this, and Ash will look over and just go, "Ooh, damn."
Wait, can we all see each other's what they say?
Yeah.
I assume.
That's a good question. No.
Well, I gotta complete the
There's
set.
no one here.
Okay. Here lies the greatest letdown to his home.
Oh.
Oof.
I felt that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you guys all suck.
I'm gonna stand up and using my my crossbow radiating light from my crimson right, just kind
Yeah.
of like sweep around with the radiant light, try to
Yeah.
push away the darkness.
Is that
Yeah. What's up?
Is the individual with the white eyes coming any closer? Or is he still?
There's no individual with white
Yeah,
eyes.
he's
What are you
gone.
talking
He
about?
disappeared.
Who even brought that up? What are you saying?
I just is going crazy.
I think
Ash-
this is
Near, give me a dex saving throw real quick.
Oh my god.
You know what? Near fuck you specifically.
Die.
22.
Nice.
Fail.
You feel a great blister of wind past you as you feel as though something almost grabbed you in that moment.
Yeah, he'll let the group know, like, I think there's something else here with me. And he doesn't see anything, like, if he, like, looks around. And if he does, like, a detect magic, there's not, like, invisibility or anything, like, seems like it's...
No, I need everybody else to give me dex saving throws now. Except for
No
Except
fun.
Except
me.
alright,
Yeah,
he's gonna
except
just kill
alright.
you.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
nat 1 for
Nice.
Oh my god.
That is a 15 from Ash and a oh fuck. Just hang on, what's Theric's deck save? I'm sure it's bad. 17 from Theric.
Okay. All four of you immediately feel this wind form around your neck and grab you. You all get lifted and put through your graves and pushed down. We'll come back to you guys. It is
Oh,
now just
great.
Near and Ori.
Oh no!
What just happened? Like, he is.
I'll back up
Frantic?
so that I'm like shoulder to shoulder with Nier and just kind of like be looking around. And
Mhm.
I'll call out, who are you to decide? Just to nothing. Who are you to decide whether my promise is broken or not?
I didn't decide anything.
Oh, but it is you and your family, your long-standing bloodline of liars, terrible liars. But before I deal with you, what are you near? I had a little trouble with your tombstone. And then you're so quick. You're different than the others. Much different.
I don't know. I'm a little different than normal, but pretty spry. I think I got lucky.
Luck seems to follow you and Ori around. Your friends will join you momentarily. I just want to know, are you strong enough yet?
I need two of you to give me con saving throws.
Nope, not that.
What?
6.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Pass for Ori. Near, you fall unconscious.
Oh.
Near falls face first onto the ground next to you. And the mist has now turned into this greenish black as it has come back into the group and is closing in tighter and tighter around you all.
Then there was one standing alone amongst the mist.
Give me another con saving throw, please.
Con check. Here we go.
That's an 8.
Oh, I was rooting for you. You fall to your knees. You feel the mist overwhelming you. And just as you try to fight to stay awake, appearing in front of you is the white-eyed stranger, holding your chin up right by his fingertips. They seem ethereal, tough to tell, skin, bone, claw. Impossible to tell, especially as you lose consciousness, as you lose consciousness.
So disappointing. Next time, then.
And you've fallen conscious. And as you do, you dream cages, endless cages amongst a cloudy sky. No bottoms, no landmass among you. These are cages in the sky, endlessly expanding. You are stuck in one such cage, and you see your father, your mother, your family members. Then you begin to see generations of other people in your bloodline, all in these cages as lightning begins to strike one after the other. And as one finally starts to come towards you, the lightning strikes. You swear you hear a scream of an ancestor long, long ago say, "I'm sorry." And then you awake. I'll get back to you. The other 4. As you guys are whisked through your graves, through the dirt, through the cloud, you feel this expanse of wind passing by you in dirt and all sorts of sensations of earth crashing through you as you can see almost a white smile start to form from the white-eyed stranger as his hand is around your throat, pushing you deeper and deeper through. You thrash, you do anything you can to try and get out of his grip, but you feel paralyzed in this moment. Titus, you crash against rainforest like dirt in the ground. The white-eyed stranger leaves, releases your neck, begins to turn around, gives a smile to you as he disappears into the forest. As you stand, you feel massive heat on your back. As you turn, and behind you is a Shifty Fingers, one of the worst dinosaur-looking creatures you've ever seen, as it opens its maw and swallows you whole.
Jesus Christ.
Eric, you hit into the desert. You see darkness all around you, and before you a glistening shard. And just before you're able to touch such a shard, you are turned and stabbed through with a blade as you see a dark reflection of yourself before you pass out. Ash, you crash into what looks to be a library, a familiar one at Blackstone College. As you begin looking around, you start seeing faces of all those you lost in the past. They are gaunt, ghoulish. They look starved and maddened. And for you to even take a step to try and say anything, they all rush up on you. And it goes black. Owen.
Yeah.
You fall onto something soft. It was wet and fleshy. And as you stand, you begin to see you're on a mountain of bodies. The first couple around you are the most recent faces you remember seeing from your comrades' killing. It's a horror of what you might fear you become. Where does this lead when one kill justifies the next? A mountain of sorrow, shame, murder. And as you fall to your knees, you feel an arm on your shoulder. And as you turn to look up, you see the face of Murktread. A little smile before everything goes black. Fuck's left. Nier's left. Nier. You find yourself in a green room. Green walls, green paint, green floor, emptiness. No doors, no windows. But there's a familiar object. Dear to you. And cracked. A fear of failure starts to creep into your mind. As you rush over to it, you can hear the faintest, I thought. And then you find yourself sucked into the cracked object. And you all wake up next to each other. Awesome! I can change the music now.
Are the tombstones still there?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. Ash starts to sit up and kind of brushes himself off and okay, I can't say I've ever had the experience of being dragged physically through the dirt like Earth itself. At least you're giving us new experiences looking at Ri.
Owen is going to go silent as I have to run to the restroom.
Go for it.
He's just so traumatized. He can't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Nier wakes up, he wants to check that object is
You want to what? I'm sorry?
check that the object's like they're intact.
Yep. Totally fine.
So you still have no idea what that is? Like none? Looking at
That's
Ri.
something about your family. What did he mean?
I do not know. I've been home. I haven't been home in a couple weeks. I literally just started showing up right before I left. I
Didn't sound like a
don't know.
couple weeks thing. He was talking about your bloodline.
Well, he showed up for me a couple weeks back.
And you're the only one to have seen him this whole time? Until now? With us?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, yeah. I don't. I know as much as you all know. Why do you keep hounding me for these questions? And I'm telling you, I don't know anything.
Okay, yes, that's very fair, but you also have to understand our point of view. This guy shows up, following you around, and starts giving us visions of whatever is wrong with us. I don't know what you guys got out of that, but as the only person who he seems obsessed with, you're the best chance to ask anything. I don't know, maybe him showing up a couple times rings a bell or something.
He didn't even start speaking until we were all together. Before that, he was just out of the corner of my eye. I just thought it was a trick of my mind.
Okay, well... Okay. This is all super fucked. Your family's fucked. Don't know what it's about. We have important things to deal with. That gravestone was like 7 days or something. We've got time to deal with that. Let's focus on what's in front of us. Turning around, looking at the building. Is it still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we fine with that, or do we need to have a group therapy session?
I'm just gonna silently start to move quietly forward, like
Fantastic.
I was doing.
Titus, after making sure all his limbs are intact, will do the same.
Yep.
Derek, NPC clips through the ground for like 2 seconds and then reappears, and he's fine. And it's just
Yeah.
like, we got it. Moving forward.
Very good.
Expressionless Theric.
Yeah. He T-poses for just a second, but by the time you turn to look at it, he's back to normal. And you're like,
Yeah.
It's
a
fun.
little weird.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Every.
Okay.
Okay.
So I believe you said that there are gargoyles outside in this.
Yes.
Yeah, and Titus would have pointed them out to the group. Are they
Yeah.
way up, like on top of the spire, or are there any like down low?
They're all 5 to 10 feet staggered all the way from the bottom of the spire all the way to the top. It's a vertical assortment of these. These do not cost the people much at all to have them out and about. You guys need to get to the back entrance, as was given to the map to, I believe, Ash. So I need everybody to give me stealth checks at advantage because you guys were able to perceive the gargoyles.
Sweet. And Titus would have put his hood up so he gets advantage on stealth just naturally.
Sure.
All right. So, I forgot I have proficiency in stealth. That's pretty sick.
That's a 17.
The 19.
Nice.
Thank God for the advantage because I rolled on that one.
People with heavy armor, which includes Theric,
Yeah.
I believe.
Just straight.
Yeah,
Just
make it a
straight.
straight roll. Yeah. Yeah. Ash got an 18, and Theric got a 17.
That's a natural 20 for Owen.
Holy fuck,
Ooh.
guys. You guys
Nier got
with
a-
ease. Oh, yeah. Near. Sorry. What'd you get near?
14.
You guys are fine. Everything's great. You guys are able to make your way into the dungeon, into the back entrance. So I will now switch over to Tailspire.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Owen this mad.
Like mad or just disturbed?
He's genuinely angry.
Damn.
Okay.
He's
Dark as fuck in here.
He's in gamer mode. You know when like you get pissed off a game, you like sit up.
His mom came in and told him to take out the trash, but he's like, "Mom, you can't pause an online game." Oh, it's dark. We're going to the void.
It's dark as shit.
Super dark.
So who doesn't have dark vision?
As we enter, Nier is gonna turn on cast light.
Okay. I think it's you who doesn't have dark vision. I don't know.
All right,
Most of us
that
do.
tracks.
Do you get it, Drew? I don't remember.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so you don't. Why you
that's
cast
why you
light?
cast light
Yeah.
on himself.
Mhm. For a second, I thought you were just being real nice about it. help your buddy. Help your buddy Owen out.
I think we all know that that is not the case. He would have charged me to cast light for me.
Gotta go get everybody's NPCs now. Let's see. Sure, that can be. Nice little torch. Who the hell else is in this party? There is a dwarf boy.
All getting set up just for my knowledge as a player. What are we looking for in here?
So we're looking for. They have another copy of the curse they put on the Valkyrie, in a scroll in a safe, and we're trying to go find it so that we can give that to Story Blackstone, and she can use that to make a reverse anti-curse out of it.
Oh, I got it. Cool. That was.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no idea.
Yeah, sorry.
I was.
I didn't know it was
remember,
a scroll. I knew it was curse copy in a safe, and
Yeah.
that looked like that.
Cool.
Does Nier have thieves' tools?
Yep.
Very sweet.
Derek apparently does too.
Wait, really?
Good for him. Good for
Oh
him.
yeah,
boy.
good for his -1 for thieves tools.
Yeah, exactly. So
I have that. I have Owen. I have that. And I.
don't worry, guys. I got
Ah.
some navigator's tools. Got some navigator's tools. That'll get us through this.
I left my brewer's tools back in my cart. Damn it!
Oh man.
I got Smith's tools.
Nick has asked me to give him little updates as we go, and I was like, "You got stabbed by evil Theric," and he just told me that can't exist. Theric is ontologically good, so an evil version is impossible. You still got stabbed, bud. Don't know what to tell you.
2, 3,
It was near.
Yeah, near in a really crappy Theric cosplay.
One of those knitted wool hats that come with a beard.
Yeah.
Find some fuck with a mask for honor. I should have a cultist somewhere in here.
There was a guy with a hood.
What? A lot of
Hunter,
guys
I
with
would like to
hoods.
make it abundantly apparent. I love whatever goblin monster thing you've cooked up here with this thing. I don't know what this thing is, but it's fantastic.
Yeah. You're just a righteous dude.
Oh, also, you do have 15 temp HP. Drew, we all got it, and we are
I
all
did have
under. We're all under the blessing of the Valkyrie. We're basically 3 times a day. If you're the last person standing and you get knocked to 0, you go to 1 instead.
Yeah, there's 3 procs of Relentless Endurance if you're the last party member standing.
Yeah,
Shared between all of us.
Correct.
yeah, it's a group pool. So
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, that's huge for each of us to have.
yeah.
Whole party.
Does Owen have a torch?
I can break out a torch.
I figured you would at this point. That's why, as he's doing the lighting.
Yep.
Yeah, but say I could also
Could
do
you add,
dancing lights as needed.
While you're here, just Cecil as well.
Good call.
If we ever get into a combat, I'm not saying we will.
Don't fucking test me, Drew.
No, don't push the button,
good
Drew.
lord. Good lord, don't do it, please.
I like my temp HP.
Ah, look at the new Cecil.
Yep, perfect.
Woohoo!
That'll show him.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon my familiar and you just put a dragon in there, like a full adult dragon.
Yeah, ancient black
Here.
dragon inbound.
Yeah,
That works for
an
Cecil.
ancient shadow dragon. Go nuts.
Okay.
Just to make it abundantly clear, since Owen has a torch in one hand, he's wielding his longsword in the other.
You got
Still
it.
pissed.
Go team.
You don't want to dual fist torches?
Tempting.
You could just set them on fire if they come close.
Okay. What's the marching order as you guys descend?
Oh,
I
the
think
ceilings?
I'm near the front.
I think Ash will go second in line. No, he'll go third in line.
Titus would probably take up the rear with Theric, I'd imagine.
All right, I can also
Alright.
be up at front.
It'll be third from last. And how tall are the ceilings? Is it like 15 foot?
No, 10. Small. No, even less than that. 8.
Yeah, Mike could touch the ceiling.
Near will offer for Cecil just go first because he's got like dark vision and stuff to like kind of go around corners.
Mhm.
But we don't get
No,
to be up there
sorry.
near.
Awesome. It works like I wanted it to. Okay. All right, you are leading.
I'll put Owen in front of Ash if I can, to where Ash is third in line. You don't have to move the guys around, just for above people.
But my immersion.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, boss.
One sec. Back.
All right.
What now? Who's fucking third now? Owen? You ruining my shit?
No, Owen was second. Owen was, I thought, going to be second, and then Ash was going to be third.
Fine.
Because the squishy
You're first to
wizard
die.
man.
You're first to die. Because it's,
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. We're cool.
Power word kill. Here we go.
Dark Star.
As you turn the corner, Ori. That doesn't quite work like it. Around the corners. Okay. You come up to an impasse here where you can either go left or straight.
I'm gonna look around for traps.
Go ahead. Give me a check for traps. Investigation check.
$18.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see some stuff going on here that's not making you feel good. To start with an 18, you notice simple tripwire, but this is magical tripwire like you would see for an alarm spell. Secondly, you notice on this wall right here where my cursor is, there is like an eye that is embedded into the wall, but in the symbolism of the insignia that you were seeing prior. And you have a feeling that that eye is not just for decoration. And about a few paces ahead, you notice the stones start to not be level anymore. And it looks like a couple of them sink a little further in than the stones here. What would you like to do?
Just quietly call out, all right, like, there's an alarm wire here, be careful. There's an eye against the wall. Do we have anything that could obstruct that?
Let's see if I can throw up there for you while you guys think.
Like an actual eye?
It's like a painted eye, but there's something off about it. It feels like it might act like a real eye or something. Something's off about it.
How
Does it
big
move?
is the eye?
There you go. I'd say the eye and insignia is similar to this size on the wall for you.
And is the tripwire a Is it a plane or is it a laser? I guess like.
It is like a string.
It's like
It's
a
just-
copper wire for the alarm
Yes.
spell.
So it's not like a
Yep.
plane across the entire. So we could like step over it. That was
Yes,
kind of
yes,
like-
indeed. Yes.
Okay.
And that's on this to
so
the
for-
left.
Yeah, for the eye, what Neo is gonna do is he's gonna out of his backpack he's gonna pull out a bedroll, and then cast Mage Hand,
Oh,
and
shit.
is going to try to cover the eye with a bedroll, thinking it's like not like a movement, but like will attack, or if it is movement, then the bedroll will trigger it and will away from it.
Make an Arcana check to see how effective you are at laying this with your mage hand.
But I pose sleight of hand to try to do that,
No,
mostly because, yes,
no, not this time because I'm pretty sure one of your little shits petitioned me about it last time for Arcana,
all right.
so I'm sticking with it. Last time somebody used a mage hand with
So
me.
I have a -2 in Arcana, so 11.
Oh, no.
11. Okay.
Could be
It's
worse.
shaky. It's rough. But you have some grasp of your spells, of your witchcraft. You're able to track runes, and you can feel the magic ambient in the air. There is almost a charge throughout your body as you constantly are seeing different colors and shapes and feels all around you. And as you're able to shakily and poorly, as you nearly drop the bedroll a couple times, you do end up making it over there, and it doesn't seem to be any do or die, like there's no timer or anything like that. You were able to cover this eye on the wall.
And then I'm gonna carefully lead us, avoiding all the traps, down the left-hand corridor.
Okie doke. Because you perceived it, that is a victory for everybody else.
How far does that other hallway seem to go before it snakes off into like?
You have dark
like,
vision,
another
right?
turn?
5,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Cool. Just curious.
There doesn't seem to be any tripwire down that way. It's just the
It was the
seems
uneven, yeah, the uneven
Mhm.
floor that is concerning.
Does anybody want to go down there? Nobody want to split the party? Nobody interested in that?
Yeah, I think we're good for the moment.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Not
Are you
level 4.
sure?
I'm interested in
I
putting a
think
plane in
we do.
OSHA.
Doing what? on-
Putting a plane to OSHA because that's an unsafe working condition.
Yeah, that's the work environment right there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I think we're just following. our,
Near, how long does that last? The mage hand, the distance that you can cast it for, and so forth.
Mage Hand is 30 feet, and the duration is 1 minute.
Okay. So, as you guys are going across the wire right now, as soon as you get past 30 feet, does it not work anymore?
It dismisses.
Okay. So, are you going to be last then so everybody can go? Or do you leave that 30-foot range while everybody is
Yeah,
still
no,
moving?
he'll stay there like he'll say like, okay, everyone like ready, and then he'll do it. Wait probably 1 round, 6 seconds. So then we have 54 seconds, and we'll kind of like do that. Okay, everyone else like go, and I'll this, and then
But anyone has
He's gonna try
pits
to
and hammer it to the wall.
I was thinking of that. I don't have any.
A what to hammer on the wall?
Like Pitons, P-I-T-O-N.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to like put it on the wall.
so it seems actually, yeah, I guess that's a good point. If he is there and he sees it, does it seem like he would just stab a dagger into the wall above it to hold it there?
It's stone. If you could try to
I didn't know if
muscle
there
your...
was like, I see like the brick here, and I know like
Yes.
get it in between like a brick or like that.
Yeah,
rather
the
than- so-
mortar. It's less like mortar and stone and more like magically shaped stone would be a better way of describing how this dungeon is laid out.
Yep.
It's unnatural. I mean, the edges are perfect 90-degree angles. It is with scientific masonry precision, just about everything inside this dungeon.
Not to
Something
make
of,
things charged. Theric is a dwarf.
Yeah, I was gonna look at it and say, what does his dwarf ability give us?
What
Look
the
my
fuck do you
dwarf eyes
want?
see.
What do you want from the
Uh,
dwarf? Huh? What do you want to know, you little bastard? What?
I don't know, I was gonna make a joke about the stone cutting because he can make an intelligence history check.
Sure.
To
What do we got?
see the origin of the stone.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Let's see here. Or the stone work specifically. Okay.
Okay.
So it's history. He gets
Yep.
double proficiency.
Okay.
Or you consider proficiency and so you get expertise. So
All right.
we're at +2, +1. We're looking at a 21.
Cool. This stone has been here since ever. It's the rock from the ground of Zenya, and it was formed by magic.
Okay.
Probably
Alright.
to shape rock spell or move earth.
Noted.
Okie doke.
Coolio.
We got it. We got it in there, boys. We got stone
We got
cutting.
it, baby. Yeah, we got it.
And near goes, and you guys can hear the thing fall to the ground, and nothing happens. Your group is okay.
All right.
You make it down to the end of the hallway, and you can see right or left, as you peek around the hallway to the right, you can see some candlelit light leaking through, versus the left side remains pretty dark.
Continuing of watching for more tripwires and stuff, I'm gonna lead us towards the right side to slowly come up on the candlelit area.
Okay.
Rocks fall, we all die.
No, I didn't say anything to annoy Reed. That doesn't happen yet.
Your existence can annoy him depending on the day.
Just living.
It's okay though. I'll take up. Yeah, I'll take up the mantle of spell scroll annoyance for this campaign. So
Should never said yes to that class.
yeah, just the generic wizard class. Sorry.
No, not you. To Faith, not because of anything
Oh.
wrong with Faith, but because I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't understand her thing at all. I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever you want to play. And Hunter's like,
I see.
you don't understand how this works, do you? I'm just like, stop. You're right.
A lot of candles.
All right. So, Hunter, you see there is a door in front of you in a hallway that is very long, and there's a lot of candles on one side of the wall.
Let's quietly check this door.
It's locked.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Go for it.
I have Thieva tools.
Thieves' tools.
Go for it.
You have thieves' tools. You have thieves' tools. You have thieves' tools. Who doesn't have thieves' tools?
Me.
I'm just double checking. Yeah, I do have those. Okay. So, dexterity check. Ooh, very good. So that is 18 plus 5 plus. Is our proficiency 2? Yeah.
I need to remember to give people guidance.
18
there.
plus 7, 25.
It opens with ease. As the door is pulled, you can see a small glowing pool circling of magical energy in there. It is very close. There is nothing else to this room besides it almost reminds you of like a hole in the ground to poop in this stone area, but instead of it being a restroom, it is instead a glowing, spinning pool of magic.
If Nia does detect magic near it,
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna call up the magic people.
Yeah, that's it. As you're opening this door, Ash gets a like a little bit of like the glowing thing. He's like a kid, like looking over your shoulder, like, "Is it magic? Is it magic? Come on, let it be magic."
Somebody more magical, come look at this.
Ash will get on like one side of the room and let Nier get on the other, so that we have two
Mhm.
people in the room, I guess.
so he'll do the detect magic. Just
Sure.
I could send you the list of colors that he knows so far.
Okay, do it. You already did, or do it, yeah.
Attack, protection, charms, preservation, or teleport. Any of those.
What was the last one?
Preservation, charms, teleport, planes.
Teleport.
Okay, so it's okay. So he kind of like makes a thing like it's, similar to the magic that was coming off of the portal.
You also notice magical runes within the floors down this hallway, some of them within your range. How far is the range of detect magic?
30 feet.
30 feet. Cool, you see two then. Let me mark them with something interesting.
They happen to be attack spell, like attack or damage.
Boop, boop. Those where I dropped those blue flames, that is where glyphs are.
Yeah, so Neo point those out well, and just say like I wouldn't go in there. Or I guess that's gonna take us somewhere. Probably take us someplace else.
Yeah. Ash is looking at this and he's thinking about like what we've learned of the cult so far. Can you make like an Arcana check to kind of determine what this thing might do? Because in his head, he's assuming like this is because it's just like a little bowl. You said right, or it's like a hole in the floor.
Hole in the floor.
Hole in the floor. Yeah, he's thinking it might be a little teleport hole, or it might be just like a magical trash can. We don't want anyone finding out what we're doing. Put it in the destroy hole type of deal.
Yeah.
Can you make a check for Arcana on that?
Sure.
All right, Arcana. We're looking at a 15.
It seems like a type of magical symbol you've seen before in books and studies and demonstrations back at the college. There's no reason to believe that this is going to somewhere that is a trash compactor. It looks like your standard teleportation. Impossible to truly know because that's how teleportation works. But yeah, it seems on the up and up. There's no signs, arcane meddling, or anything that would indicate it being a death sentence.
Okay. And while he's in the process of like examining everything, he's gonna poke his head back out and like look at now that we have like a well lit hallway. Well lit. It has candles.
Yeah.
While we're in the process of using annoying background features, Ash is looking at all this and he's thinking like they can make it as nondescript as possible, but one of the things they can't really hide is like building techniques of whoever's building it, because you're not going to think about that too much.
Okay.
Whenever we enter a ruin or dungeon, I can correctly ascertain its original purpose, which I'm assuming is just cult based. I'm not worried about that one, or the builders, what race they were. For it.
Okay.
And he's just trying to think like, what does this seem to match with historically different race build techniques?
It's magic based, so it's brutish. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no finesse. There is no true history to it besides the coldness of magic in this implementation. But even to that end, magic can be beautiful, and it's not in this circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
It is extremely utilitarian. You would get an idea that it was made by Elfin Man. And what was the other part of your feature?
The other part was determine its purpose, but I'm not really worried about that because it's dungeon. It's cult dungeon.
It's a cult dungeon.
Yeah, it's a cult dungeon. He's not really worried about that. He feels pretty.
It's a home base for some people.
Yeah. Okay. So like looking at the whole, that'll take us somewhere. It's a gamble on where. So
let's not go that way then.
We're saying the same thing.
So the other path, because the way behind us, or the way to the left of where we came from, that's just like a dead end, right?
It would appear that way.
So then to the right, down the candle hallway, again, same thing, looking for any sort of nefariousness, traps, whatever, and slowly start making memos down there.
You can make an investigation check with advantage because Nier pointed out that there was something up with that hallway.
That's a natural 20
Guidance.
for a
Oh, never mind.
24.
Nice.
Okay, sorry.
You notice that there are arcane runes on the ground. 2 of them in front of you, but then you see there are even more down this hallway as you pick up the difference in pattern on the floor and as well on the leveling of the stones, the coloring of the stones. And I will go add them.
Is it basically each candle has a thing in front of it?
No.
Or is it between the candles?
It's kind of just random. Or not random, but purposefully different.
Okay. And what you do notice too, it's dusty, but embedded onto the wall, you see in a script that would be in Elfish that seems like gibberish to any one of you that know Elfish. You would, or Elven. It is clearly ascertainable, especially to Ash, that this is clearly coded. The key is there, so you would have to make a intelligence check to decode whatever this little engraving on the wall is.
He'll absolutely try that. And Erica's going to offer guidance.
Cool.
That's cocked. I'm not taking that. As much as I would have loved it. Okay.
So
just raw intelligence on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's plus 2, 15, 19.
19. It takes you the better part of 10 minutes to decode it, but what you are able to find is to pass unharmed, seek the path of old. The wise one treads where runes of power unfold. Start with the symbol of life, then follow the flow. Fire, water, earth, and air will guide you so. End with the mark of magic, pure and bright. Step true and you'll traverse this ancient might. Yes, I'll copy and paste it.
Thank you.
Ash is in the process of writing this out, and like he's like muttering it as he's saying it, and he gets about halfway through before, holy shit, why can't they just write down what the fucking do? Like he's just I'm tired. God damn, it's always a riddle. Always a riddle. It's always.
Owen's like actively doing stretches. Like, all right, so we just run down this hallway.
We just run. Straight run.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'll put that in the other chat so he can feel upset being left out.
Love that. Love that energy.
Love the energy. Yeah. Okay.
Wise ones tread where runes of power unfold. Do we have to like jump to each rune?
Hopscotch, baby.
Do the runes have any sort of consistency to them? The runes on the ground?
They're all different.
Well, rune of light.
Of the 6 runes, they're all different.
I really don't remember runes.
Well, so you said there's 6 runes, right? So there's from the riddle in 6. It says symbol of life, fire, water, earth, air, and magic. So, there's 6 and 6, and
Yeah, 6 and 6.
We might never figure this out.
so it might be looking at the first rune and trying to figure out like is it 3 squiggly lines for water, kind of like if it means anything.
Yeah.
Do they look like the Avatar nation like logos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them do, sure.
Then that gives us the 4 elements, but then that doesn't help with life and magic.
But you'll have to surmise which one is. Well, let me see.
I guess what does the
Mechanic-wise.
first rune look like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, you got your nat 20. It requires an Arcana check now, boys. To be certain. So whoever wants to make an Arcana check, Be certain of
Ash
which
is willing.
tile with
can I-
rune is what.
Can I guess guidance on Ash?
I'm not gonna stop.
All right.
Oh
Too
hell yeah!
evil.
It'll be great. This
You
is a good roll. That's
are
a
guided.
fantastic roll, and I got a 1 on the guidance, so it balances. 26.
Okay.
Big old heart.
As you see the first 3 in front of you, you are able to determine the first one. You fuckers start writing this stuff down. I'm gonna write it down.
Okay, I'll put it in the general
1, 2,
type.
3,
type.
4, 5. Because if I screw this up, everything's gonna get fucked. So give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Around, what one am I missing? Water. Okay. Okay. All right. The first 3 you see is a rune that you surmise to be life. And the next one is earth. And the next one's air. These 3.
Okay.
Start with the symbol of life and follow the flow.
Does it look like we can walk around the runes, or like?
Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to figure out how, like, what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Does it feel like we can like step on the like rune or not step on it, and then like I'm thinking like step on, go to like fire, which is obviously not 1, 3, then come back.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck
Not
around and
taking up
find
the
out,
entire
boys.
hallway.
What does it look like?
Does
It,
it-
it looks like there's an arcane rune that covers these 4, and then there's nothing here, and an arcane rune that covers these 4. Nothing there, nothing there.
Okay, so it is big enough to cover those 4. That was kind of
Yes. That's the
But we
general
can't
idea.
like walk around the outside of it. Got it. That was
No,
Mm-hmm.
Have to jump it probably.
maybe. There's many
Maybe.
ways to crack a coconut.
Well, regardless, life.
Yeah,
the
it's
first
the
one is the one we
first.
want to start with.
Yeah, so, we
So
wanna
I'd say let's step on that or interact with it.
Who's gonna
Go
step on it?
ahead, dude.
I'll gesture everybody to step back a little bit, and I will step on it.
Or
What does
I
that mean
explode.
for the rest of the group? Do you guys want to go down this hallway, or can stay obscured where you can't see what's happening?
We run
Ash
into
will
the teleporter.
You have to be there. What was that?
s-
You were investigating things. Theric's still at the back. You haven't done anything yet. And Owen, those 3 can be right there. You guys
Owen's
are
probably-
up investigating things.
Owen's
Yes.
probably hugging the corner,
Okay.
Yeah.
like out of the way. Like this is not.
Oh
my
yeah,
territory.
Ash will step into the little teleport room, but not into the teleport hole. Just like getting out of the immediate line of this hallway in case something goes terribly wrong.
So did we
Yeah.
check the little hole to the left of the?
No, it's a dead end. There's nothing there. Don't worry.
Are we sure there's not like a giant eye?
Who knows? We did look.
All right, fair enough.
You
That's
can
when Neil
look.
will go back around the corner.
What was that?
He's gonna back around the corner. Yeah. Yep.
What about you?
Same.
Everybody satisfied?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think so.
All right, moves up.
Yeah, let's see if he's still alive.
It glows green and stays on.
All right, so I would suggest Ori does not move up from that. And
What happens if he does?
If
step off it?
I take a step back and step off, does it change?
No, it stays green, and then you step back on.
Yes.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Oh,
Like a
Uh-oh.
knife. That's not how combos work.
Yeah, let's say it doesn't like that.
is
That's
Ori
an
still
8.
getting guidance?
That's an 8. Out of the walls appear magical spears, and they go stabbing through, and you'll take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And the arcane rune fades. It is now off currently.
Okay. I will. Let's see. Turning
Now, if he
back
steps
to my
off of it-
companions. So, are these like a normal nomenclature of root? Like, is that like what would fire? Could you give me an indication of what fire would look like?
Given these as a reference point so far, would he have any idea, or is it kind of be on a rune by rune basis if I gotta figure it out when I get there?
You'll give him advantage on an arcana check. That's how that'll work mechanically. You give him a general idea. This is kind of what arcane runes could be, but if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, you're in trouble. You gotta know a little arcana if you're gonna look at some arcana.
I mean, I could. That's like 10 feet of jumping on each one. It's like,
Do you have a way of
with,
drawing it?
Yeah, I guess with Ori off of it,
Yeah.
Well, they're kind of talking. Neo wants to try to cast Mage Hand and just push it on the rune and see if it lights green again.
The
Like, does it need
mage
to be a
hand
person?
disappears in the hallway. It gets counterspelled. Like, it not literally counterspelled, but it just dissolves.
mm-hmm.
Do you have a piece of paper and a way of drawing the rune?
I mean, generally, he'll take out his little notebook and he'll rip off a piece of paper and he'll scribble out. He'll start scribbling. It's generally, it follows something along the lines of this, but it also depends culture to culture. And he kind of starts getting a little bit into a lecture.
Yeah.
Just, well, nope. Generally, something
going
close
to-
to this.
Wordlessly take the piece of paper out of his hand and the pencil or pen, give it to RI. Be like, draw each rune.
Okay. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to jump over each rune, like not touch each rune, and just get across them, sketch out what it looks like, and try to get the order of operations before returning back.
Okay. Jump the first one. I mean, given your what's your strength, right? It's something like double your strength, and you fucking you
I've
can make
got
these
a
jumps.
9. So let me double
18
check.
feet is like what you can jump. So that would
It's
be
not
enough.
quite what it is.
I can't jump.
Well, let me know. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're gonna be assholes rolling here for a while.
I can
Determines
make
how
the
much you
jumps
can
most
jump.
likely.
Long jump.
Is the
DC
number of
10.
feet equal to your strength score? So I can jump 9 feet if I run at least 10 feet.
Can I
Ah.
If
argue
you can move
that?
at least 10 feet, yeah, okay. Forehand, yep.
5, 10. Oh shit. Okay. You can't clear the runes according to D&D. This is the first time this has happened.
All right, I
Normally,
guess.
you guys normally poop all over me. Where you're like, actually, I can jump as far as I want, you little shit.
Okay.
I got-
So, you technically cannot clear these by 10 feet. You only jump 9 feet.
Yeah,
I have a
I'll
14. I can do it.
I
I'll
have 12.
I'll pass the paper to Owen and be like, I think
Teamwork.
you might be able to clear these.
Okay.
They're a little bit long for me.
Does athletics come into play at all?
If you want to jump further, you can do an athletics roll.
but you just
it's only to
auto
clear below
succeed.
obstacle,
Where you,
I just auto succeed,
hedge or
I'll-
low walls.
yeah,
so-
right now because you can jump 14. You said.
Strength of 14, so yeah, 14.
Is it strength of 14 or is there more than that because of this modifier?
It's your strength score. So, yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Yeah,
14.
so just the flat score. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you
I
jump
know.
over that one, and then this one was identified as Earth.
Yep.
You
Yes.
jot down what that looks like. You jump over this, and then you walk over here.
Mhm.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Yep, there it is. That is. That is a 12 total.
12 total. You see hands come out of the wall and try and grab you and pull you into the wall, but you dodge out of the way and then you jump and get out of that area.
Yeah.
So now we are on the first new one.
All right.
I would like you to give me a dexterity check to see how you're, how well you can write down this rune, especially not being an arcane person in general.
All right, let's do this. That is an 8.
Excellent. Oof. All right. We're going to remember this. Okay. You jump over to the next one. You see the next guy. Give me another dex. Sleight of hand.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice. That one, you seem like that's really easy. It's very different from the rest. That doesn't look anything like the other symbols. You jump over. Give me a dex saving throw.
Okay. Hang on.
The dex
that is an 8.
An 8, sir. An 8.
Yes.
Okay. An 8. All right.
You get power word killed. Drop dead.
The floor gives out and you fall 20 feet. And you're going to take... 6 piercing damage. Or is that bludgeoning from the fall? That's bludgeoning from the fall, and you land in between a bunch of spikes as you go down for what was set as a fake trap here.
I don't think it was fake.
A fake floor. It's a trap, okay. Excuse me. A fake floor trap, excuse me. You're right, it is not fake. You know what? Don't do that to your DM! I'm so fragile! Yeah, no, I my brain's... I'm doing my best, dude. All right.
No, you're right.
We're having fun, and that's what matters.
I hope so. I hope someone's having fun here.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. He fell 20 feet, but you know.
Let's see if I can.
An explosion goes off.
No, I'm honestly, when you said you were gonna do this all, I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! I swear to God. I wonder, is there any way to send it move tile on plane, move tile vertically? That doesn't seem vertically. No, I'm just making more. Control. Nope. Oh, there we go. So I got to get rid of this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go again. Would it shift right click? Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. Oh, hee.
No, there's a hole there.
It's not nearly as far down as it gets the jump done, though. He's slightly lower. It's way clearer now. Yeah. Brilliant. I'm a master at this.
It is clear.
Okay. So.
Is there a way for me to climb out, or am I just stuck down here?
Oh, you can try to climb out. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
That's a 17.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you start grabbing onto the poles and you're pulling yourself up. This is easy. You then put your hand against the wall as you're about to push yourself out of here, and your hand doesn't come back to you, and it's stuck to the wall at the moment.
Right.
So are we able to see like him start to come over, or is he still just like in there for us? Like if we look down
you
the
saw
hall?
him fall. You didn't. Well, actually, fuck off. You didn't see anything. All right, Nosy, you got to get in the way if you want to see anything. I love this. The only person that can see a goddamn thing is Ori, and maybe Peekaboo over here. Everybody else is being a little crybaby. I'm not going to be in the way.
Titus would peek out after hearing like the floor give out.
All right.
Be like, what the heck?
Silently you hear you hear a thud.
Well, I have 120 feet of dark vision, so I guess I can see.
You're good. You can see the whole hallway. You're good. And you can see now that there is a big missing floor. 5 down. 5 emblems. 5 arcane symbols down.
Fucking Looney Tunes shit. You just turn in the corner and it's just the floor's gone and the person's gone.
He was gonna send Cecil flying across the entire thing to land next to him.
Is Cecil magical?
Oh no. That's a horrible question.
He comes from the Find Familiar spell, so...
He disappears.
Cecil, no!
No.
Goodbye, Cecil.
He was one of the good ones.
So much for Cecil.
How long do you think this is gonna take, guys? He's gonna come back down the hallway and start ritually summoning him
Okay,
back.
so hang on, I would argue the Find Familiar spell is summoning the creature, not that the creature exists because of magic. Because it has hit points.
Yeah,
He's gone, it's too late.
He is like a celestial being.
Yeah.
A spear.
Kind of like how you can have like summon greater demon. Like the demon is here. It's a physical creature. You're just pulling it out through magic.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I say these people are very familiar with familiars, and they certainly don't want them in their lair.
That's very fair. I respect the decision.
I'm gonna let that cover a little broader than if we're gonna get into nitpicks here. These people, doing this alone shows you they're prepared. They're particular.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have done that.
Want to try anything on?
I mean, I feel like I should try and get my hand unstuck. Well, first, can I see what my hand is stuck in on?
The wall itself feels like what you would use for a mouse trap that is just like sticky paper. And like you get a little bit of your hand separation, and the wall itself is like sticky to you. And you can see the stick coming with you. And if you pull too hard, your skin begins to come off.
Well, I don't like that. Can I make the case because I'm wearing heavy armor? I have a gauntlet.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I'm not going to do anything with that knowledge. I'm just like, that's a terrifying thought.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe you could sacrifice your gauntlet to get your hand back. But did gauntlets? But sometimes gauntlets have your bare hand on the underside, right?
I think it probably depends on what
Or is it,
kind.
yeah, it does. That's what I'm saying. It completely depends.
Yeah.
So it could be full plate mail, and then at that point, I would say it's separating the plate mail from the mail itself, and you're starting to be able to see your fingers.
Yeah, I think I have chainmail, so it's probably just like like open palm onto it.
Okay. Then it's more the skin then.
All right. Yeah.
Whatever makes sense for your character.
All right. I don't think Owen's in a place where he's just like going to rip his hand off like 127 hours.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call out.
Titus, can you make it across these jumps? Can
Okay,
literally
wait.
anybody else make it across these routes?
It was strength.
Or
right?
I turns and puts his hands on his waist.
I'm pretty sure. I have a 12.
You hear Owen from the corridor call out, "Be careful." And then I think I try my best to explain the two I've already seen, including especially noting the fifth one looks completely different than the previous ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So is it safe to assume? No, it's never safe to assume in D&D, but
Yeah.
the fifth one's probably magic if it's very distinct from the others, would be my guess.
I think it's distinct because he figured out how to draw it well. We don't know what it is.
That's fair.
He still has it on the paper. Ferric has a strength of 15, so he's willing to give it a shot but his dex is also shit for those saves. So make your call.
You're not going to kill him while he's not here. Fuck that. No, you guys all go first, then he's last.
Yeah, this is me telling Adam to make his choice to start doing
No, I said I'll do it. All
right, buddy. Here we go, guy. Yoink. You're good. Yoink. Dex save with advantage.
With advantage? Okay.
With advantage because he called it
No,
out.
not anymore. Not anymore. Now it's a normal roll.
I rolled the exact same thing both times, so it doesn't matter anyway. 11.
11. You take
2 5s.
5 points of piercing damage as the spears come out and hit you. You go, whoop. yoink, you jump. And I need a dex saving throw.
Fucking 8.
Hands come out of the walls. They grab you as you forgot to listen to what your teammate yelled at you about. And it zink grabs you and sticks you right to the wall. You are paralyzed.
Great.
Who's next?
Okay. Ash has seen these magic spears come out a bunch.
Yeah.
Does it seem like that is a magical effect that I could use Dispel Magic on?
Sure.
Cool. He's gonna burn one of the Dispel Magic scrolls he has to get rid of that, because whoever's going next, if it has to be me, doesn't want to deal with that.
All right. Reed.
Yep.
Can I make the
Sorry,
argument?
I was muted. I
9
just
feet
think
is
Nia was
almost
gonna
10.
go.
Can I make the argument for an acrobatics roll to give me that extra little push off a wall?
Absolutely.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right.
So the first one is a 10.
Cool. You make it. As soon as you kick off this wall here, some of the stone pushes in, and I need you to give me a dex saving throw.
Okay. That's a 22.
You're fine as more of those magical darts come out, and you dodge it with ease.
I am going to, as I'm going along, can I attempt to disarm these traps?
Sure. Sure.
So that's a...
Well, first, to get to the first trap, this is the spear one.
I was going
gotta
to try to
get
do
there
the darts one that I just popped.
Okay, that was the one that was on the wall. That was only trigger if you go against the wall.
Oh. Okay.
The
Then
rune
I
one's
will-
different.
I will move along then.
All right, give me that roll to see if you can make it over here.
So that's an 11. Or no,
You-
that's a 14.
Easy. You make the jump, kick off the wall. Nothing on this wall. Right here is a dex save throw.
Aren't the spears gone because I just burned that Dispel Magic scroll on it?
How far is the range on a Dispel Magic?
I believe it's
60,
like 30 to 60 feet. I mean,
Well, yeah, just let me know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away.
120 feet.
Okay. And just got to see it. Boom, peek it. You burned it.
See it.
Nothing there. So then, boom.
Okay.
You got to make another jump to see your paralyzed friend against the wall right now.
That is a 24.
Okay. You're able to make the jump. Give me a dex saving throw.
That is a dirty 20.
Easily. You are not grabbed by the hands that come out from only the opposite side of the wall now. This wall side does not come out. Do you stay to try and disarm this, or do you move on?
I'm going to attempt to disarm this.
Go ahead.
That is... Oh my fucking god. That's a natural 1. For a 7, for an 8.
Into the wall you go.
Oh no.
In your attempt to disarm it, you end up triggering it with a natural 1. So you are now on the wall and paralyzed. You are not taking damage. No one's dying. It's okay still, boys. But I'm
it
getting
going?
a little worried. Half the party not doing so hot right now.
How's it going up there?
Wait, can we speak? We're paralyzed.
Yes.
We can't. Okay.
No.
Oh, I
they're
mean, I
paralyzed.
guess.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah.
They can't do shit.
Sorry, in my mind, I was thinking they're just like grabbed to the wall. It's like, well, I'm stuck here.
Magic hands.
All right, Near's gonna come out and be like, "Don't worry, I'll show him how it's done." He's got a strength score of 12, so he can jump it.
Okay.
Ash is just like
Jump.
sitting there, just.
Jump.
It's gonna end up
Paying
just being
attention
there.
at what everybody
Jump.
said and like wherever
Yep.
those traps are.
You jump here. No hands come out.
Hey guys, what's up?
They're full.
So we can't put
In
it
case you were
He starts
curious.
going through everybody's pockets.
Oh,
No, he'll,
Yeah.
he'll like
You can.
be like, oh, what's this? And then he'll leave everything and go to the next one. Well,
Right.
wait.
Yes.
Does it
I will
seem like
say
he could,
Nier knows what's in both your inventories now. You are free to look at their sheets whenever you want for right now.
There's not really anything there, but good for you.
yeah, that's why he doesn't take anything. There's nothing of value.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Jump. And now you can see the fake floor over there.
Oh, and there's a fake floor over there. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you saw that.
You hear Owen's
Um,
voice come from that fake floor.
Oh, I thought he climbed up and was stuck to the wall.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like stuck this way, but he's not out of it. Like he's still in there.
And is there somewhere for me to land over there? Or is it like I'll land and then go right into the fake?
You'll go, well, no, I'll get, yeah, there's a little territory here, I'm going to say. Yeah. I'm going to give you that little thing. You jump
Is
over.
Owen paralyzed or just stuck?
Stuck.
I'm just stuck.
Just stuck.
All right. What Nier's gonna do is he's gonna take out a rope
Yeah.
and like wrap it around him and like give it to, I don't know if both hands are stuck or it's just one, but like make it so it's pretty secure. And then he's going to try to pull him out, but like I'm trying to think of a good way to do this where I don't want to fall backwards into the
Mhm.
sigil behind because
Yep.
then something's probably going to go bad.
Mhm.
So maybe he jumps back and then starts pulling so that he's pulling with 10 feet behind him rather than 5 feet. Like jumps back over the sigil.
Ah.
And then, now he's pulling with more space behind him.
Yes. Okay.
So,
As he
not
begins
very
pulling,
strong, but
Owen, you feel your hand begin to separate, and a
Okay,
lot of pain
stop.
starts happening.
Stop.
and yeah, he'll stop.
Brute force would probably work, but it will probably injure Owen in the process. How much? Unknown right now, but probably another solution. Brute force always is an option, boys. It's always an option.
Ash is gonna he's gonna cast message from his end of the hallway to Nier. Could you try, because he doesn't want to be too loud. He doesn't know how many people are here, and he doesn't want to alert anyone who is by yelling a bunch. Could you try like burning the adhesive or something?
Can he respond or just?
Yeah, you can respond with a sentence.
Sure.
Can Owen tell if it's oil based?
I don't know if Ree can tell if it's oil based. Sure, it's oil based.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Does Owen say anything as he's reaching for a torch?
Oh, I didn't hear what Ash said to you.
Oh,
True.
Okay, that is true. Yeah, you go. Don't worry, I'll try to burn off the adhesive.
Like on the adhesive on the Ash is sitting there for a second, and then it clicks in his head of he just said that to Nier and sends another message like on the wall, not on his hand. Don't do it on his hand. Do not put a torch on his hand.
He's already got a torch in his hand.
Like physically, do not put your torch to his hand.
Do that. That's dumb. And yeah, he'll light it.
Mm-hmm.
Drew was talking slowly for Owen to say something about knowing if it's oil and lighting it, but Nier is going to burn it.
All right, well, if Owen actively sees him lowering the torch, he'd be like, all right, hang on, whoa.
Yeah, that's because like he didn't have a torch out, so like he had to like pull it out, and spark it.
Just Owen against the wall, just a little. No, wait. Just sitting there zoning out, thinking about other things.
Maybe grab. Does anyone have a water pouch? I have a water pouch in my bag. Maybe rinse my hand free of it.
Yeah, can he reach his bag to get his water pouch?
Yeah, you're gonna give me a check. Give me a little sleight of hand check. You like that stuff, don't you? Give me a little dexterity. Can you reach around here?
And I'll
Get in his
actively
bag.
even though my hands
24.
are like stuck, I'll like actively
Yeah. Yeah, you're helping him out
I
there.
now know what's
yeah.
in his inventory.
Yeah, it's true. You're able to grab, his water bottle out of it, his water canteen.
All right, and he'll take it and be like, "Go. What do you want to do with this?"
Just try pouring it on my
Thirsty?
hands. Pour it on my hands.
And yeah, he'll pull it on his hands.
Adhesive immediately gives way. His hand is free.
And I'll pull myself the
falls.
rest of the way.
Okay, which way do you want to go, though, Owen? You want to go back this way or go forward?
I would probably, because I was at the corner, I would probably pull myself to what's definitely safe territory.
Okie doke.
And now that he's over here, can you look at the sigil that's behind him and in
Sure.
front of you see if he can determine it, knowing what Ash said?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
14.
14. It is definitely different from all the runes, and it is probably the magic rune in the sequence.
And then Neil will turn and go, "If you want to go to the next one, I'll jump back."
I'm going to put my sword to the ground, grab my pike, and since it has reach, I'm going to just tap it across the gap.
Gap
See
here?
see if I can reach the floor on the other side and see if it falls through.
Yeah, sure thing. You tap it, and I gotta do something.
Uh-oh.
Owen explodes again.
No.
No,
Oh.
easy.
Even worse.
Easy.
Who the fuck?
Don't worry about it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. You touch it, and this fiendish, demonic-looking creature apparates. And it seems to not be able to see out of these 4 squares as it begins looking around for whatever disturbed its small little world.
He got
Who's gonna
beat.
look at Owen and be like, "How did you do that?" He saw him touch it with a pike and a person appear.
Mystery.
Reed's having so much fun spending that.
I thought this was just a normal pike.
Sorcerer.
Are you
Jump.
dragging him around, or is he just
Yeah.
doing that?
Oh, he's gone. Good job. Got rid of him.
I'm back, bitch!
Like,
Derek misses
Right.
nothing.
Dibs on going and looking at the sigil back there. Have fun, and he's gonna jump back. Number 4.
Yep. Looking at 4. Crown check.
14.
Fire.
All right.
All right.
I'd be real bold and assume the last one is water. Just
Probably
no.
process of elimination.
Sit down and take out my crossbow and just shoot. Just fucking shoot the demon.
You're gonna have enough to kill that guy. He's gone. You'll just
Wait,
keep
did
doing
Owen
it,
get a kill?
and he can't figure it out how the fuck what's happening, and he dies. And it's absolutely like in a video game when you are far enough away and they can't aggro to you, and they're like, "Carses."
How many bolts would we say?
Call it 4.
All 4? I'll take 4.
Damn fine
and
deal.
if you jump over.
So is that Owen's
pick up your
first
full
kill in the
bolts.
campaign?
It's a demon. It's ontologically evil. It's fine.
Yeah, I have no problems with it. I'm gonna take the pike and do it again, just in case.
Infinite demon fart.
Good call.
XP bar.
Yeah, good
XP
job,
bar.
Owen.
Guys, if only we weren't Milestone.
You are Milestone, and you would have found if we weren't, all of a sudden, it's not giving the XP it did the first time. What the heck?
No.
Billy.
No, it's rigged.
Is it the same guy or is it a different guy?
Shit, Owen, man. That's so much funnier. Oh my god. It was just the same dude, and he's got 4 arrows in him. No, it isn't, but oh my god, would that be so funny? It's just the same guy getting harassed by you. Let me make a deal. Hey!
You're killing this guy infinitely.
Hey, if it's the same guy, I didn't kill him once.
Yeah.
Well, he apparently still can't see you because his world
He
is those
doesn't
4
know.
tiles.
It's those 4 tiles, yeah. Ash is gonna like send another message to Nier. So did you guys figure out what the symbol that is?
What are you doing here? Are you going all the way back?
This one,
You helping them? You leaving them?
yeah, he would. He's thinking that. Well, Drew's thinking that if we solve the puzzle, then all the traps will disengage. I don't know how to help paralyze people. Like, if he tries to like move them off the wall, they stuck to the wall, and do they become unparalyzed once off the wall?
You want to try?
No, he's gonna.
I respect it.
So in Ash's little book, we've written out all of the sigils.
Okay.
Or at least we seem to have gotten the key for all the sigils.
Whoa. You don't know shit yet. Nobody's come back to you.
Well,
so are you coming all the way back
Well, no,
now,
he
Nier?
said he did message.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
messaged Nier.
Okay,
And
okay.
Nier was like, yeah, we found this one. And then by process of elimination,
Okay.
that leaves the last one.
I'm on board.
Okay. So Ash
You are
wants
here.
to step on the first rune that we know is life.
Glows green.
Okay. And remind me, Hunter, you stepped off of it earlier and it stayed green, right?
Yes.
It's just
Correct.
I just can't step back
It
on
was
it.
stepping back
Yeah.
on it that
Okay.
reactivated it as if it was a
Mhm.
new button press.
And what is the second one is earth, which is for a while. So we need fire, which is the
No. The second one is fire. Oh, the second one. Yes.
Second one is
The
earth.
second one to step on is fire.
Yeah, we need fire to step on. Just the second rune, the one right in front of Ash, is earth. So he's going to send another. He basically just has this perpetual like green thread between his fingers that he's like constantly messaging Nier with. At this point, so we're looking for fire. The fourth one is fire. So he's going to message Nier. If you're next to the fourth one, step on it.
And Nier's gonna like look down at his feet, looking backwards, and be like, "The one in front of me."
Yes.
He is not an intelligent creature.
And he's gonna send another message. Yes.
You step on any?
Yeah. So, yep.
Green.
Okay. He's also going to send a follow-up message. Do not step back on it. Whatever you do, jump over it now. Do not touch it. You can step off it. Just don't step back on it.
No one's twiddling his thumbs.
And
with a
he'll
crossbow.
go back towards the paralyzed people, seeing Owen in front of him.
Okay.
You know, that way.
All right.
If you have something you want to do with them, go nuts. Ash has more stuff he'll do, but I'm gonna
Oh, nope.
let you do what you want. Oh, you're just gonna sit there and look at them?
He's gonna sit there and talk to them, be like, "What are you guys doing?"
Ash is
You're
gonna
an evil.
Ash sort of
evil
Ash,
little.
Ash clocks this a little and just and redirects to Owen. Owen, by process of elimination, that last one is the next one we need. Can you just because he's looking and take pot shots at this guy you keep summoning? Could you just hit it with an arrow?
Yeah, since I haven't touched this guy yet, I'll shoot him 3 times.
Yep.
Try and jump across, shoot him 3 times, switch to my short or long sword, jump across, slash him, step on water.
I'm totally on board with that. He dies.
Okay, and then we need Earth, which is the second. So Ash will move forward and step on the second one.
Well, I didn't say if it was green or not, you little bastard.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Is it green?
It's green.
It's green now.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Owen is not moving. Owen's going to
Okay.
stay on it because he doesn't know. He knows a trap is behind him. He doesn't know if there's a trap in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So Ash will step on the second one, which should be Earth, should be because we've done life, fire, water, and Earth should be the next. Okay. And then the third one, so he takes a second, goes forward again. He's going to step on the next one, which I believe should be air.
green.
Okay.
Hey, Ash,
And then
we've been
he's-
having a great conversation.
And he's gonna look at Near. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. He's gonna kind of
very
step
good
around him. He's gonna step around them. He's gonna step on the last one, which should be magic.
All the traps are disabled. All the people are freed. The puzzle is solved.
Ah,
Thank
gonna
God.
watch Derek is gonna walk through the teleporter room, pop up on the other side.
That would be fucked up. Okay. You two immediately get to start talking again. What do you do? Having just listened to Nier for 5 minutes.
Titus is gonna ignore Nier. He's not gonna acknowledge him.
Okay, well, that took a little minute. Sorry.
My bad.
It's awful cult traps. It's going to happen. So do we want to keep going forward or to the left? Actually, looking down that hallway, what is to the left? What do we see?
More hallway.
Oh, more hallway
God.
and
My
something
God.
to the right. Holy shit.
Oh, it's like we can see around corners, guys. This is great.
Whoa, whoa. My
What's that
vision-
purple thing?
so many
What's that purple thing?
You got a door or more corners?
Okay.
You got,
Um,
you got another.
Is that an open door to the right there? Or,
Yeah, is that
This is just
supposed to be a
hallway.
hole in the wall?
or a pit?
I probably accidentally deleted that, so don't worry about that one.
Okay.
To make it
Nice.
clear, Owen is wielding his longsword and torch combo again.
Nice. All right,
Marching
don't worry,
order.
guys. We got through it. Do you guys want the same marching orders earlier, or what do you guys want?
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so Theric at the back, Near. Yeah, I think this is the order.
Fine, but I think near's a little.
So we just walked
That
by
door to the
a
left, and there's
wall.
another.
There's nothing in that's supposed to be there.
That's just
Yeah.
a deleted wall. It's
Yep, sorry,
No, I'm
I
saying to the left.
Yeah, I would say, do we want to?
Hidden path
Um,
ahead.
Everybody.
Listen, I'm gonna listen at the door. Is there anything behind it?
I heard you say that the hole in the wall is just the wall, but I did not
Um,
understand it.
It's
So
totally.
that's on me. That's on me.
No, don't be. I'm just being a bitch. I'm fine. I'm just kidding. Everything's fine. Don't. No, seriously.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, we definitely have the Elden Ring hidden path ahead thing.
Liar ahead
Um,
message. put
Perception
down.
check. Perception check.
Listening. Derek will guide you.
And I'll help because I have good perception.
That's a 16.
Even with help?
You can
Oh.
listen yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a natural 20.
Interesting. A natural 20s. You hear faint whimpering inside there. With that natural 20, you can hear a voice. I must be out of here. I must leave. I have to leave. I have to be somewhere. Oh, they're safe. They have the safe. They took it from me. Oh. And then a couple other things in the side of the room. You can hear some like, and then some.
Is the door locked?
Yes, you can. try
I'm
it, but
gonna pig it.
go for it.
Derek's not guiding you on this. Sorry.
Oh, fuck you.
Just turns around, Dex, Derek, whatever.
Titus will guide you.
That's.
Too
I already rolled, so. But I
Ah.
got a dirty 20.
Yeah, easily you unlock it.
For chunk,
Just like.
you get like the Luigi's Mansion door opening animation.
Can I open the fucking door? Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right.
I do
Cinema.
inform
Well,
Alright.
if I know
of
my
the
fire
voices.
codes, that means that the exit. Exit away from.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Oh my god, it's a Pokemon puzzle room.
Oh hell no.
Oh no.
That goes that way.
It's the strength puzzles. No.
I got to change some shit.
You can only push him in a straight line, and you're slippery on ice.
No, not the ice. Yo, fuck the ice puzzles that are you can always touch them once.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this room seems really chill.
I do inform
that's a
Ara
lot
of
of-
the voices.
As you walk into this room, you can see it's filled with cages and prisoners. It is very much like a laboratory type place where experiments are being held. And there is a multitude of different creatures and beings inside here that are all in different stages of being experimented on or tortured.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's not fun.
Was she in there?
Who's she?
The person that just popped up on the screen.
Yeah, there was an elfin woman in a green.
Oh, that's Nissa. That's just Nissa. That's my background on my. I was looking at getting other stuff, so
oh, nice.
I have screen capture on, so that's why I got to see the goodies. It used to be Cyberpunk.
Here,
I
it's
got
gonna
tired of
walk.
it.
Does anybody seem more coherent, like less experimented on, or like more like when we come in?
Yeah, let me give you a picture.
Oh no! Kids?
Don't worry about don't worry about this. That this is Mid-Journey being fucking garbage. But don't worry, we're worried more looking about a dungeon-like area, and there is a big-eyed looking creature that does seem to be lucid, and these were the whispers you were hearing, Owen, earlier. You're certain it was coming from this one with your nat 20, who was muttering things about a safe and being very upset. Some of the other surrounding creatures in this area, one of which is a madness creature that is inside a cage right now and being experimented on. It looks like a madness lizard folk that has all different types of blades sticking out of it as it continues to regenerate. Some of the other cages have like insectoid, humanoid-like monstrosities. There is a demon in another one that is clearly one of the last remaining creatures from the 13 Hells that is no more. And there is multitudes of just like dead already in the process of decaying humanoid bodies inside these various cages.
This big one-eyed creature is in a cage.
Yes. So he's not as gigantic as this portrays him to be. He is probably, he's like 6 feet tall. We'll call it 6 feet tall right now.
Neo will walk up to his cage then and be like, since he's the one muttering and talking.
Yep.
Excuse me, what is going on here? Are you...
Oh, hello. Hello, friend. I was short like you one day, and they took me here and hurt me. Hello.
As he's trying to reach through the cage handles, he's got 3 little fingers here that are kind of reaching out. And you can see one of them's been like chopped off, and the other one is behind. He's like,
You seem friendly. You're nothing like the mean wizards. Nothing like the mean wizards.
What are they doing to you here?
I don't know. They capture me. They put me in cage. I hate it here, and I have to be somewhere. I'm meeting my friend. I have to meet him.
Where are you from? I haven't run into a creature such as you before.
Oh, I buddy. My friend gave me my name, and I'm all over. I'm very good. I smart up here.
as he points with the nub of one finger.
I write down, and then I write all sorts of notes. And then when I find my friend, and then I give to friend all the notes of the things he's missed. And he's coming back soon. I have to go see him.
Who's your friend? What's his name?
What is he called?
Buddy, who's your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy,
Hal.
who's your friend?
I'm not your buddy guy.
Oh, Oh, he's my master, but he says if anybody asks to call him Tien. But he hates when I call him master, but he's good to me. He keeps me happy. He's good man, very good man.
Oh, well, we'll have to get you back to him. How long have you been here? Do you know, like, how often do they come and into here and take you away?
1 year, 15 days, 36 hours, or 22 hours, 14 minutes, and 13, 14, 15 seconds. I've been here for 17.
When was the last time someone came into this room other than...
Oh, that was 2 days ago.
He gives you the exact time.
That they were coming in here, giving us our last injections because they'd be gone a while. Something bad happened. Apparently, something was lost. They were very angry. They took their anger out on poor. Well, I actually don't know his name, but I just call him Smirks over there. He's not smirking anymore.
You see just a lump, just not moving in the corner.
He was one of my best friends.
Now, if we let you out, you're not going to hurt us, right?
Never hurts. No, I have to find safe. I have to find my journals.
Want to roll? Deer's gonna roll in on that just to.
Sure.
make
Go ahead and
sure.
roll an insight check.
While Nier is talking to this guy,
Yeah.
can Ash kind of look around this room? He doesn't think he's going to find anything because these guys are really good about cleaning up after themselves.
Yeah.
But does it seem like there's anything to give an indication of what they're trying to experiment on these guys for, or just weird cult shit?
Go roll a d20 for me. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Just
16
investigation.
insight.
Yeah. And what'd you say on your insight?
16.
16.
Right.
This dude is as honest as the day is long. I'm not sure this idiot knows how to lie, is your insight check. He is absolutely to the core, just seems genuine, and it's almost like unfortunate in your mind that he's so hideous looking. Otherwise, he would he remind you of a dog.
17 for that investigation.
I mean, all the stuff is cracked and empty. Serums are around, and it looks like each one is different experiments. Different things are happening with different people. So, this one, it would seem from what Buddy has told you guys, they made him bigger.
Okay, he'll step over, like he's kind of circled the room and hasn't found anything. He'll step back over.
Mhm.
Hi, buddy. So you said it's in a safe?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Oh, because I make them tell me.
How do you make them tell you?
They're not as smart as they pretend to be. I get them to admit things without them knowing.
Okay, so where do you think this safe is?
I have to find it somewhere in here, but the good news is Master gave me an instinct that I always have a good idea of what direction it is at.
What direction is it telling you right now?
It's kind of hard inside the cage, but I'm pretty sure it's...
And he points down through the floor to to his left.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna let you out. Don't run ahead. There's traps that will hurt you.
Oh. You're
Stay with us.
so smart. You remind me of Master. He's smart like you. Oh, I would have definitely. Traps hurt real bad. I've been hurt by so many traps.
They do.
Hear that again.
I'm
He wants
gonna-
to cast detect
I'm gonna-
magic just
I'm
to
gonna
make
attempt to
sure that
pick-
there's no arcane protections on the cages or anything. That's just
Okay.
mundane law.
There is absolutely arcane protections on this.
Yeah, so he'll before having or I go. I almost said Bahua. Before I go, he'll be seeing him pull out his lockpick. He'll be there's more than just Dane. So and then he'll turn to Ash and be like, how many of those scrolls do you have?
Got 7 left, and I really don't want to burn them unless we have to. But
7.
We
When
wanna
did I
get-
give you 7 of these? What am I?
you gave us
idiot?
10 of them.
Yeah.
You gave us 10 of them.
Yeah.
When there was
Session
10
1.
coins at the beginning.
Yeah. Session 1, you gave me 10 Dispel Magic Scrolls.
Idiot.
Don't worry, that was like
You
6
probably
months ago,
earned it or
so-
some shit. I don't know.
Okay, but I
There
mean,
was
I
10
can.
magical coins on the floor that we got stuck to. So
Yeah,
We.
you got stuck too. Yeah, we is a
Yeah.
full word.
I mean, you kept trying to pick them up.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, I guess Ash will pull out and burn one of the dispel magic scrolls on this lock, so we can
Yeah.
get Buddy out.
Yeah. And then we do need a lockpick still, too.
Yeah, we still need to check. Just
And then I'm gonna pick.
Go for it.
You
Oh,
are
gotcha.
guided this
not
time.
Owen. Oh, okay.
All right, I haven't rolled yet, so I can use.
I mean,
it.
I'll take guidance.
No, sorry. I meant to say Theric guides you, but you too. Owen.
Oh, and just like, what was that?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so that is
Titus and Theric are just there to guide.
16.
It starts to give you some trouble, and you're struggling a bit, and just as you're about to break your kit, it opens.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are great. Buddy is in your debt. I'm sure Master can help you. He can give you something for being so kind to Buddy.
Yeah, we just need to find that safe. I think what we're looking for is with your notes. So you
Yes.
help us navigate, and we will do our best to keep you safe.
What were you taking notes on?
Everything.
Like what? Like what are some of the things you noted about?
Oh, the prevented collapse. That was a big one. Heralds who came into this world. That was pretty cool. Madness War 2 happened. Way different than Madness War 1. Very different this time around. There's a lot of cool things. King of the North stepped down. That's a big news.
Excuse me, hang on. This time around, how old are you?
Oh. But he can't remember how old he is. But he just knows he started counting after the third Corlin collapse. Yeah, he's about that many collapses old.
Oh my god.
Good times.
Ash wants an insight check on that. Does John know what probably is the answer on this? But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Ash needs to know.
Go ahead.
Titus would as well, hearing that.
Go for it.
Okay, insight. Only a
How
plus
common
one.
knowledge is it that there have been multiple collapses?
Not
Mostly
at
hearing
all.
that.
Not at all.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
not
that's
a thing.
something only. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a thing.
17
Owen,
on the inside.
yeah, Ash got a 16.
Buddy is absolutely
Yeah.
counting experience.
Yeah, Buddy is as the day is long. There's this moment you all notice of like Ash sits there and has the realization that Near did of like this guy is as honest as the day is long, like he's not gonna miss. And there's this moment of it all coming down on him at once in the past 24 hours of like, here's a Valkyrie, here's Skybreaker, here's an Archmage, here's a Demon Lord, here's a guy who's witnessed multiple collapses apparently, and it's just in like 24 hours, and he's just like, okay.
Hi, Buddy.
Okay.
Buddy,
Happy
how,
to meet you, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
How
do you need anything to protect yourself in case we run into any people?
Oh, no, that's the good thing. Master's able to keep me alive forever. Only problem is I still feel pain. Wizards were very interested in that. I'm very not happy they were interested in that. It hurt a lot.
How long have you known your master?
Oh, since I started keeping track of age. He thought that was good idea. So, 3 Corlin collapses ago.
And they're still around?
Oh, they come and go. That's why I need to get the books. That's my job for Master.
You guys all no insight check needed. There is a moment of like, he's like, oh, this is tiring. There's a moment of like pure dread and terror on his eyes of like, what the fuck is older than this guy? And it's like, sure, bud, I'll drop in and out as needed. And is apparently some type of wizard dude. It's like, what? What?
You have a way to harm the people who harmed you if we run across them?
No, Buddy does not like fight. Not at all. That's why Master chose me. That's why he picked me. He said I'm very different from like my kind. I don't remember much of my kind anymore, but I do remember my brother was mean.
Gonna pull out some rations and offer it to him.
Oh, I am hungry.
He takes some and he's very happy.
What did you say you're supposed to call your master again to everyone else?
Oh, Tien. That's what he likes to go by. He goes
He
by many
scribbles-
names.
Scribbles that. Does he have any other ones that are cool to know?
How did I
Maybe
remember?
9.
Tien's just the last one he told me to tell people.
Ash has his notebook out, like scribbling this down.
All right.
Thank you very much.
When we get out of here, I'm gonna cook you a nice home meal.
Oh, you are so kind, buddy. I haven't met nice people like you in 2 years, 3 days, and 14.
It says an exact time.
All right. So let's see. Okay. That's a lot of information you've given. Okay. Which way do we go?
Oh. I know it's through the floor, but I think it's difficult to go through floor. So
Okay.
we should
That's the
probably
part.
find some way to get down.
When they come into the room, which way do they come from?
Your way, where you guys came from.
Okay.
Have you seen them go into? Because there's a door right behind
Oh, the door, what? The door there or here?
that one. Yeah,
This
the
one?
second one.
Oh no, they almost never go in there. No, that's what they call that? Decomposition area. Yeah, typically they take a
Oh.
body and throw it in there every now and then.
We probably don't want to go in there.
I see.
I'm a big
no
fan of
need.
Yeah.
I want to try describing like the body golem from the first thing. Like, do they have one of those down there?
I feel like I've heard something like that walking around, for sure.
Like a chance to get that cool ass bag.
I don't think we need. Again, we can just buy you a bag. That's not important.
Free is free, dude.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah, I guess last thing, buddy. Is there anybody else in here that we should bring with us that, since you've been, that would be helpful or not dangerous?
Oh, no, nobody not dangerous, that's for sure. I would have
dangerous
been
to us.
Smiles here, as again points to the. It's awful. He's like, he was pretty cool, but no, the rest of them are real bad. Especially Madness guy here. He killed a couple wizards so far. That's been good. But
Are
that's
there
never
any-
really good. But they're mean, so I still pondering the more dilemmas.
Are there any wizards in here we should be really afraid of? Like, absolutely do not mess with them?
Yeah, Buddy remembers when he was first here. He's the one that gave many of the orders. He's like a purple tiefling. He had this very green armor on him. It was very intimidating. He was very mean, but very serious. Good guy. Not so good guy, rather. Sorry. He killed good guy. He gets scrambled sometimes when the pain happens. So that's why I try to avoid the pain.
Concerning, but okay. We'll be
Yeah.
sure to avoid them
Mm-hmm.
if we see any purple tieflings in green.
Yeah, and he's got a couple red ones here that were like his left and right hands.
Like red armor or red people?
Oh, red tieflings.
Oh, okay.
They didn't wear any armor. He seems to be the only one. I can hear him clinking sometimes, but mostly the robot thing you described, mummy thing.
all right. So
Hey.
back the way we came. See if we can find
Yes.
stairs across the way.
Buddy will let you know if we are getting closer in wrong direction.
And that is where we're
Right.
going to end tonight's session.
I
The-
do decide.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
No,
we had
you
some
go.
clutch rolls to get, buddy.